Hey guys, welcome back to Occultists Anonymous. I feel like my head is very close to the top here. Nudge. There we go. Hi, the internet is working so far. So we may actually have 2 episodes tonight. Welcome to our show. Brought to you by, sponsored by Roll20 and viewers like you. Specifically, our patrons, Brandon, Claire, Danny, Giovanni, James, Michael, Noba, Perry, Ryan, Schmitty, and Thomas. Thank you guys for your support. We greatly appreciate it. And of course, thank you to everybody who subscribes, comments, likes, and is hanging out in our Discord, because you guys have been very supportive about, yes, the internet sucks and we can't wait for more episodes, rather than being like, you guys are trash, we're out. Thanks. Because this has given me some serious anxiety.
Fuck.
Well, let's not go that far. They're fixing their stuff. Yes. Technology, you love it until it doesn't work. I have
a weird little echo going on.
Little echo?
Do you hear that?
I'm not hearing that echo.
I don't hear it.
Mm-mm.
It's only when you talk. Okay,
only
sure.
when I talk?
It's really, really quiet, tiny echo. Sounds like it's picking up from, like, headphones, maybe? It's okay. It probably won't come through in the recording then.
Everybody just
Okay. So yes, we are a little bit punch drunk. I feel like this is Thursday night instead of Friday night. So it's just weird. Everything's weird. Schedules were moved. So, but enough of all that. Let's get back to the game. Because yay. We're moving on. This is I feel like it's been forever since I played. It's been less than our normal.
It's been
week.
less time,
right,
than normal.
I'm thrown. So yeah, let us pick up with I believe Wyrd. You were headed to the Blacktail Bar.
Yep.
Go scope things out. So
yep.
And I believe you were grabbing an Uber by way of having a little bit of pocket money.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a subway station right there.
Oh, handy.
Okay. Whatever works.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to take the subway.
Yeah. Regardless, you arrive at the Blacktail Bar at, oh good lord, I can't remember what time it was.
They don't open until 5, so I would say at least that.
Okay, sure. Yeah, 5 o'clock. I mean, Wyrd could be scouting it up beforehand, but yeah.
Fair.
I was for sure scouting it up beforehand.
Before
just looking at the outside?
No, I was going to go in.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't go in until after 5.
Oh, until after 5. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was going to be there after it was open.
Sure.
Yeah.
They give you some odd looks because you are, as you have coined it, hobo chic. But you have, you're not, disheveled. Just clothes are a weird eclectic mix. To quote Miles Morales,
money and stuff. So.
It's a choice.
It's fashionable right now.
That's true. But yeah.
So I'm. I want to scope it out. Look for exits, points of entry, spots where somebody can get a view of what's going on inside from outside. So, if there's a small sniper on a roof across the street or something, I want to be looking for that.
Gotcha.
I want to have a really good mental map of any sort of tactical. This is me planning. Any sort of tactical areas that might be of interest when we're having our meeting here, because I don't think he's coming alone.
Sure.
And I'm really expecting this to blow up in our faces and need to get out of here in a big hurry.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, you see the kind of normal exits. There's the way you came in. There's probably a fire exit. I don't know if you probably don't go so far as to go scoping around in the kitchens, but there's probably another exit back that way. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no outside view in. If I remember from what I saw, it's actually there's not a lot of windows at all, if I remember correctly.
So it's on it's on the second floor of a building. Pier A, something like that. It's a whole big complex right on the southern tip of Manhattan, and so it's on the southern floor. Or the second floor, it kind of sprawls lots of little rooms and nooks and crannies and stuff like that. But there's a door guy that lets you up, and then a host takes you to a table and stuff like that. It's all very like controlled. It's not just like walk in and grab a table sort of thing. So it's very organized.
All right.
But yeah, all the windows are like blackout curtained and stuff like that.
We're gonna need reservations, I suppose.
We already have them.
Mhm.
Okay, good. All right. Is it possible to get a seat, or are they like
Yeah,
full up
there's
and
tables.
busy?
There's tables.
Right, so I'll get a seat and have a bit of a meal.
Cool. Just kind of, are you just at this point you've scoped the place out and you're done, or now it's like I'm gonna sit in the corner and watch what happens? Kind of.
I'm thinking about doing something really dumb.
Sure. Welcome to Mage. All right. Do you want some time to think on that, or?
Well, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about it because
Okay.
I happen to have my soul stone with me.
Sure.
You're just carrying around a giant hourglass? Like, because you said it was
That's
big.
true. Yeah, because I don't remember you mentioning.
Well, it
that
wasn't
you-
a giant hourglass, but like it
It's
was
a large
sizable.
hourglass.
Just
Sure.
carrying it. It's like this big.
I
So you
don't
broke
recall it
down
being
your
that big,
domain?
but
Yeah.
I'm thinking of putting a domain in here.
I mean, you are welcome to.
That is certainly a choice you could
yes.
make.
It's
Now,
a
here-
really dumb idea.
Now, here's the thing:
Mhm.
unlimited reach, absolutely. Sleepers still count.
Yes.
And if I remember correctly, I got to look it up because this is a little something I wasn't quite expecting, which is cool. I dig this.
Also takes an hour per attempt.
Right, it is going to take an hour, which I mean, you got a little time.
I mean, are you hiding it?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm going to be hiding it
Okay.
somewhere.
Because when
Yeah.
they clean up and they find it,
Let's see here. Where are these silly things at? Can't ever remember. Aha, yes, page 243. I love it when I'm in the book and it's like, hey, for more rules on domains.
Oh, that's what I didn't do. I don't have the book.
Oh no.
oh,
Give me a second and I can fix that. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it doesn't as long as sleeper isn't present during the spell's duration. So yeah, if there are sleepers around, all your unlimited reach is effectively. Well, I guess you technically have. Oh nope, it would. Furthermore, as long as it qualifies for the bonus and doesn't leave the verge, it doesn't risk paradox at all. So that's why you have unlimited reach, unless there's a sleeper present. So I don't know what are you trying to get as a
don't start.
tool from having a domain there.
I have a plan if things go bad that the place is going to be evacuated fairly quickly.
Gotcha.
So if there's no sleepers there, I want to have the advantage of having a domain present for this meeting.
I gotcha. I mean, domains are like fairly obvious. Like if this guy walks in, he's gonna know that there's one there.
Right, but this is sort of us setting like we'll have the meeting, but it's going to be on our terms.
Sure. Yeah, I'm just making sure that Craig is aware of the what exact tactical advantages and disadvantages you have.
Yeah, and I'm aware.
Also,
that
this guy's
is
a space mage, which usually comes with mind magic, which could just mean, hey, how's it going? I'm in your soul.
Very, very quickly.
Yeah, you're leaving a piece of your soul around because you're leaving it here when you go. That's
I'm aware.
All right.
danger.
Yeah,
Okay,
he,
sure.
he did preface this with, I'm
But-
thinking of doing something dumb.
Yeah,
But are you aware? Is the real question.
Yeah, this is like I'm effectively leaving myself here,
Mhm.
but completely helpless and undefended.
Yep. Now, there
You're
are
not,
rules
you're
about
not making your
soulstones.
case for this being a good idea.
Yeah.
No. Well, this whole, from Wyrd's point of view, this is the whole meeting is a bad idea.
Yeah, but you're making it so
But
much worse.
also, like, who's going to expect this?
Sure.
Like, he's not going to expect that I'm going to like literally unzip my soul and leave it out,
For him,
lying,
yeah.
leave it lying out in the open.
Just gonna
So-
plunk it down on the table.
I'm hoping the security by obscurity might work. So We'll see if I can find a place to hide it. I'm going to try and find a out of the way nook or cranny.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Roll perception -2 to try and find
-2?
composure. With plus composure. Yeah, -2.
Trained observer?
I don't know that this is necessarily applying. Well,
It doesn't necessarily help me find something, but it helps me find important things.
Well, it's specifically for perception and spotting things, but yeah, in this case, yeah, I think you're trying to find the spot where people are just not messing with it. And of course, something as simple as hiding it in an event is possible if you can find said vent.
Yeah,
without being noticed.
And we'll get to that part here in a minute.
Yeah.
-2, you said?
Yes,
Can I spend a willpower on that?
absolutely. You can always spend willpower. Sure. Yeah.
I'll take it.
And in this particular case, I think we'll just refund your willpower, because there's not much that you can get from a critical success on a single thing.
Sure.
But yeah, you find, and just from your observation from wherever you're sitting, you just realize that there's an air vent, or actually let's flip this. What do you spot?
So the building has central heating or air.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be return vents low.
Mm-hmm.
So under my table, there's a return vent that I can just sort of pop off and put my hourglass in there and then seal it up nice and surreptitiously so nobody notices. I hope.
Sure. Okay. So you have found the vent. Are you going to go ahead and try and create a domain?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try and hide my soulstone first.
Well, you got to have the soulstone on you to make the domain.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. So I'll make the domain.
Okay. And with one, you're probably only getting this side of the bar.
That's fine.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So roll your. Well, go ahead and subtract a mana, and then roll your Gnosis plus Arcanum, and you need 3 successes.
Fate or time?
Your call. It literally is just whatever you're using.
Yeah, fate. Normal. And I'm going to spend another willpower on that because I really want this to work.
Sure. It is extended, so
3
there
successes.
you go. That's literally what you needed. So you spend an hour sitting at your bar, at your table, eating, drinking, and concentrating on setting this up through a bit of a ritual. And yeah, so the domain takes hold, and everybody in the bar, something's weird, something's a little bit different. Shrug and back. But from your point of view, just seeing everybody react at that same moment in different ways. Some people looking up, other people getting shivers, whatever. Something changed.
This is such a bad idea.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that I'm in my domain, wait, no, hang on. It's Sanctum where I don't have to worry about spell control, or is it domain I don't have to worry about spell control?
Sanctum.
All right.
Yeah, and Sanctum just increases your spell control.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And then if you want to hide it, go ahead and roll stealth. Definitely dexterity plus stealth.
Okay. Turn that, dexterity, and stealth. And another willpower.
Sure.
Oh no!
Yes. Oh yes.
Yes.
So yeah.
Oh god.
As you're kind of jiggling with the vent, probably nudging it with your feet a little bit, and then
hang on a sec. I have a specialization in hiding in plain sight. I'm effectively doing something surreptitious in plain sight.
You are not surreptitious in this restaurant.
Okay.
I was just say, if you were trying to
That's
blend in,
Had to try.
Yeah, no, I appreciate
You
it.
look like a homeless person sitting at the table eating.
Mhm.
The waiters have
Dude.
probably been watching you.
That's very true. So that said, yeah, you're kind of kicking and nudging this thing, and you're definitely making more noise than you really wanted to. But the vent thing comes open, and then you kind of set the hourglass down and just carefully nudge it into the vent.
Mhm.
Nobody seems to care or anything, and then you kind of nudge the vent cover back over and kind of stomp it down, and that's it.
I just I want to throw out there that we are living in a post 9/11 New York City, and some homeless person is shoving stuff inside of a vent of a crowded bar. Did they take all the "See Something, Say Something" posters down?
But yeah, and yeah, your hourglass just plunk. You know, you hear it kind of clatter on
Probably
the.
clatters, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit more. I want to see a dessert menu and have some nice dessert. Order
How
a
about
couple of-
some
Weird walks out of the bar and hears "Department of Homeland Security, freeze!"
and I'm gonna order a couple of drinks.
Sure. All right. So yeah, you spend another
I
hour.
recommend the pina colada.
Spend another hour there or so, and then pay for your drinks and dessert and bebop out of there.
This is a really bad idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And yeah, pay for your drinks, tip your waitress, and
Healthily.
sure. They bid you, have a good night. There's definitely some like weirdness that they're picking up from you. I'm not proud of that one, but I'll take it. But just and like, okay, eccentric, weird person, but they paid their bill. We don't have to call the police. All right, no big deal. And out you go into the 6-7 o'clock New York air.
Is there an alley beside this place?
No,
No, because it's a large
next to
warehouse.
it's next to a park, and
Okay.
it's next to like a big like kind of dock like pier area where you can look out and see the Statue of Liberty. It's very public.
So I'm gonna head to the dock.
Okay.
And just kind of hang out there, looking like a homeless person.
Sure. All right.
So looking like you normally do.
Yep. Exactly.
Don't even have to roll for it.
Yep.
And I'm going for the hide in plain sight.
Okay.
dealing.
And so you're setting up to watch kind of thing.
I'm setting up to watch and keep an eye on it, and I definitely want to be like surreptitious. So
Sure.
like a lot of people don't even see homeless people, right? That's what I'm
Right.
going for.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll dexterity and stealth plus your
Sure.
specialization.
That's 1D.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you just play Star Wars, Craig?
Mm-hmm.
So 1D bonus.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
doing
wow.
awesome tonight.
Yeah. You kind of settle up and find yourself a comfortable spot to sit and just chill.
So this is weird planning ahead.
Sure.
Do I resolve that condition?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, at this point, you're planning
Did
ahead.
you really succeed?
Yeah,
though?
did you
Well, no,
succeed?
because bear in mind,
You don't
the
have to
only
succeed.
The
I
only
know.
requirement was
Just
that
easy.
Wyrd had
Just to
to
attempt it.
had to plan ahead and not rely on luck. So yeah,
Certainly did that.
yep.
Yeah.
And the dice screwed you for it. Cool. Was there anybody else doing anything Thursday night? I believe we said no.
I need to make a domain.
Okay.
After spending last night spending 3 hours attempting to pass a dagger through once, it's like, okay, need to
This is ridiculous. I'm not doing this.
rework this. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Cool.
how do I? What spell is that?
Well, first we make a soul stone, which I don't believe you even roll for.
Oh, you just
spend a
it's an active
point of-
hubris.
It is an
Point
active
of mana,
hubris. Yep. So you need to roll. Crap! Is it 4 dice or 3 dice?
It's a point of mana and a dot of. No, it's not a dot of willpower. Is it?
It is a willpower dot. Yes.
Yeah.
No mana is required. Mana is required for the domain.
That's right.
Oh, like you lose the dot forever.
Yep.
Well, you can buy. Mages are the only people who can actually buy willpower dots back with XP.
Okay.
Yep.
So if I make
so-
a domain, I only have 3 willpower then.
If you make a soulstone, you only have 3.
yeah.
Okay. Soul.
How do I get rid of that dot on my screen? On my
You
sheet?
can't get rid
So
of
if you go to
that.
Just have to.
the settings tab,
Mhm.
in the customize attribute settings, there's a bonus willpower points, and you put a -1 in there.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Hot
There you
damn.
go, folks. I didn't even cover that in my Roll20 video. Here's extra tips and tricks from Wyrd.
This is me planning.
Let me see here. Where is...
All right, perfect. So, yeah, what is my
I am
soulstone
trying
roll?
to find the awakening wisdom. There we go. Oh. Okay. So yes, you need to roll 3 dice for your active hubris. And actually, what are your current obsessions? Only
My
the
current
one. Yeah, because you only
it's
have one.
help Gabe.
I don't think this is towards helping Gabe. So okay, yeah. So just 3 dice.
I mean, it is in pursuit of like crafting things, which my end goal is to give him a golem body.
If you want to make this harder for yourself, you're welcome to. Yeah, if you were giving into your obsession and saying screw wisdom, that's where this would apply. This is not
No.
directly, this will benefit the side, but it's not like in pursuit of this, and so you're committing an act of hubris to help Gabe. You're just setting up a domain, right? Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, just 3d10, please.
3.
Okay,
I don't know if that's good or bad.
so you have
Drew.
failed,
What did you do to the rolling macro?
Oh, I did-
Everybody has failed.
right?
I said it 9
Oh,
again,
you
but
did
it
9
didn't matter.
again. Oh, yeah, it didn't matter. So, yes, you have failed. So you
Mhm.
lose a dot of wisdom as you fail to see the
Okay.
consequences and ripples from your actions. And now we
What
get
does
to
that-
get one of the really great conditions.
Mean, yeah.
I have been waiting like
For someone to
salivating.
fail one of those.
Oh, they're so good. I need to reread them real quick to remember which one would be more appropriate. All right. Nope. Okay. So you are now put down this condition. You are now megalomaniacal.
Oh man.
Your character is consumed by her own aptitude. She sees greatness in her every action, and that sense of greatness breeds righteousness. She cannot see her behavior as hubris, and she refuses to accept any failings. After all, she's mastered the forces of universe, right? Your character automatically fails any actions using the empathy skill, as well as she gains the additional selfish vice and a dominate others obsession that replaces one of her current obsessions so long as she maintains this condition.
I don't like this
So
at
she
all.
be-
No,
So she
you are not
becomes
supposed
Mammon.
to like this at all.
How does she resolve that?
You resolve this by hurting someone important to you in such a way that it risks further wisdom loss. This
Damn.
is the major downside to messing with acts of hubris.
No, it's
So-
just this is so far out of character.
It is,
Like,
and that's what
just-
these.
it's like you are imposing a personality on me that I don't have, and I
Right,
don't
Right, but
like
you've
that.
also just amputated your own soul.
Right, and that is the lack of the other option, and I will give you this option. Is rampant. The character is reckless and forceful with her magic. She will not hesitate to use it to solve any minor problems. If your character has a reasonable magical solution to a problem, to use a mundane solution requires a point of willpower. This willpower does not add to the dice roll. As well, she gains the wield magic indiscriminately obsession that replaces one of her current obsessions so long as she maintains the condition. The resolution is suffering a paradox.
That sounds more reasonable.
I like that one
more in
better,
character.
yeah.
And then you are rampant.
Yeah.
Man, I'd rather the other one personally, but
Well, yeah, but that's because you're a,
yes,
you're the seer,
exactly.
We already have one
Yeah.
Mammon in the party.
right?
So
Yes.
I have to use magic if I can. And I have an obsession to do what again?
Use magic recklessly? Indiscriminately, I believe. Which,
So,
by
hey.
the way, this is a great way to get arcane beats.
Yeah.
Because you're pursuing your obsession at this point. So yeah, wield magic indiscriminately. So you no longer care about helping Gabe. Well, you probably care, but you're no longer obsessed with it. And then, yeah. Now, be glad you did not. Now, you could decide to take a dramatic failure, if you wish.
Just make it so much worse.
No, you get the same conditions. They just become persistent. And so they just don't go away. I love mage. Okay, so you are rampant, but you do have a soulstone. That has not changed. And then also you will take a beat because you have made that is an active hubris. So anytime you do that, you automatically get a beat.
Yeah, it gets me 4 XP.
Nice. And yep, that is it.
Okay. And then it's a roll to make it. No, you just make it a domain, right?
That is the Gnosis plus Arcana roll and 1 point of mana. You need 3 successes, but it's an extended test, 1 hour each. Ash's face was, I'm done playing this game when she heard about megalomaniacal.
It's just like, this is wrong.
Yeah. But that is exactly like what acts of hubris are, and they just mess you up.
3 successes.
Hey, there you go. In the first hour, set up a spooky, Moros Stygian domain in your bedroom, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so that is set up Thursday afternoon, Thursday night.
Okay.
Yes, John.
I'm feeling left out. I want to make a soulstone too.
Go for it. They are absolutely great tools to have around when you're going to go fight somebody bad.
Maybe don't leave it at the
what am I
restaurant,
rolling
though.
again?
You are you don't have to roll anything. You literally just remove a willpower dot. So you are down 2 willpower dots at this point.
Yeah, I should probably take care of that at some point.
Yeah, probably.
Especially since, I'm not Craig. I need willpower to succeed.
Right. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Willpower dot. Oh, what items are you guys using for your soulstones?
I was trying to think.
Up to size 2. So it could be,
Huge.
Well, size 2 is a large object. Like
size 2 is like a toddler.
Yeah. I was going to say a long sword, but sure, yeah, a toddler.
Okay.
It could, of course, be smaller.
Can I just take one of my bone coins?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
John?
I don't imagine it. I don't imagine the specific item having any impact on the story anytime soon. Could I give it some thought and we'll just call it domain object in the meantime?
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, because it's going to be sitting there. You're not taking it anywhere. So then you need to also roll 3 dice for your active hubris.
And it is just 3 dice in general?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
megalomaniacal.
Would you rather be megalomaniacal
that
or
one's
rampant?
yours.
Golly gee, I wonder.
How would we know?
Right.
I'm going to pick megalomaniacal, and then people are going to be like, Mammon, you haven't changed a bit.
You're just yourself.
So the mind mage just has an obsession to dominate people.
Correct.
Oh, that's really good.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. You wish to dominate people until you have hurt somebody that you care about enough to cause wisdom loss, and then Ash, you need to do paradox, which yours is fortunately actually kind of easy to get rid of.
You just have to provoke paradox and fail, or succeed at getting a paradox.
Correct. Yep. Cool. And then John, go ahead and roll Gnosis plus mind, I guess, since that would be your highest, to actually make a domain.
Yep.
And that'll cost 1 mana as well.
There we go.
Okay, so nothing on the first hour.
God damn.
I
Everybody
was
has
making my macro
rolled
for my
zeros
escape.
so far.
Yeah, what did you do?
Nothing. Random is
That's
random. Don't make me
5
pull
successes.
in Spencer. So you can just reroll, John. It's an extended test. So you have up
The
to
internet's
4.
not breaking, so we have to get cursed some other way.
Right. So that's 1 of 3 successes. 2. There we go. So yeah, 4 hours.
So it took 4 hours.
Yep. That one gnosis.
I think
Man,
it took me
it'll
like
kick your butt.
2. Took me 2 or 3, I think.
Yep.
When I made mine.
Yeah, I think Wyrd is the only one who's managed to do it twice
In
in
one?
just 1 hour. That gnosis 3 man goes a long way.
I mean, I did it in one.
Oh yeah, sure. So yeah, that is where we kind of settle things. I guess Thursday night, Friday morning rolls around, and you guys wake up with that whole Majora's Mask feel of 24 hours remain, or in this point, 12.
12, yeah.
And Wyrd, did you stay there the whole night? Okay, cool. So in the
I'm not
middle,
leaving my soul stone completely unguarded.
sure. Yeah, a little bit after the bar closes down at like 3 or 4 a.m. People are leaving, stuff like that, and you are greeted by 2 nice looking gentlemen in NYPD, beat cop uniforms. Do you think you're actually still awake, or?
Yeah, because I'm doing something really dumb.
Okay, so roll stamina plus resolve.
Sure.
See if you can stay awake. Because at this point, you've been awake for a while. Okay, yeah. It has not been a good night, but I mean, you had dessert, you had plenty to eat. I mean, a couple of drinks in you to keep you a little warm.
Mhm.
It was not the best night. And then these guys show up, and ma'am, gonna have to ask you to move on. You can't just hang out here all night.
Okay. And I'll get sort of creakily to my feet and start
Right?
hobbling off.
Stretch back out. Okay.
Mhm.
And they don't directly follow you, but there's a meandering, like, where are you going kind of thing. Where do you head?
I'm gonna. It's like a block. Like the building takes up a block, or the warehouse takes up a block. I'm asking.
Ish, but you can only go around 3 sides of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna head towards. Well, I guess I'll head east.
Okay.
Until they're not following me anymore. But I'm gonna
Across the park.
Yep.
Across the park from here is the Athenaeum. Like literally like
try
300 feet.
all right.
Not that it helps you because you're not Mysterium, but
Yeah. All right. So I guess I'll head towards the Athenaeum.
Okay. Yeah, they they follow you for a while, but it looks like you're kind of leaving the area, and so they kind of leave off, expecting somebody else will, shoo you somewhere else if necessary. So you make your way. You basically get in sight of the museum, and then
Right.
Look around and seem to have lost them. Or
So I'm going to take a bit of a circuitous route back. I'll head north for a little bit and then start heading back.
Okay. Yeah. So you get back about 30 minutes later, something like that.
Sure.
And you're able to find another spot. Actually, go ahead and roll stealth again.
Sure.
With your hide in plain sight bonus.
Stealth and dexterity.
Mm-hmm. +1.
+1. There, that's better.
Yep. Yeah. You
So I'm
find
gonna
yourself.
try and snuggle up to the building.
Yeah. You find yourself a nice little spot and kind of blend in with the trash cans or something. I'm not sure exactly. You're blending in plain sight, but yeah, you find a place to get out of the way. And since you are spending the night trying to stay awake, you are not getting a point of willpower because you're not getting a good night's rest. But that said, yep, Friday morning arrives. Everybody else gets a point of willpower. Yeah, what are you guys up to?
Oh, I picked a new soulstone. I went looking for things. It's a feather carved out of bone.
That's kind of cool.
So yeah, Friday morning.
12 hours remain.
I am going to scour.
Okay. What are you
I
scouring?
need that mana, fam. I am going to scour.
It has to be a physical attribute.
I guess I won't scour
Okay.
because it's only 12 hours away and all my physical attributes are at 2.
Mhm.
I'm not going to be subpar in an attribute when I need to
Gotcha.
deal with.
Now you can
the
scour
unknown.
and take a point of damage instead. You will take 1 resistant lethal wound, which. Where is this? There it is. Where's healing at? Oh, right, it's under combat.
What was my bonus vice?
Selfish.
Selfish.
Okay, I marked the lethal.
Yep. Lethal healed normally after 2 days.
Okay.
Cool. All right. And then I know
I want to do the same thing, Drew.
the lethal wound.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I just
Anybody
scoured
else scouring?
strength and took
Hell no.
and you get a willpower back for sleeping, right?
Take a good night's sleep. Get your willpower back. All right. Cool.
I didn't roll my ghost gate. I rolled up the
Oh yes, the template. I
Yeah.
saw it and didn't have you. Okay, so yeah, you need to make 10.
9 successes.
Yep.
I can just keep doing that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So and that's what I'm working through real quick in my head because you're
6.
throwing 8 dice at it.
It's 6.
It's 8.
2, 4. Oh, my brain's dead. Yeah.
It's okay. I was like, hang on, my basic arithmetic. I should do this. Yeah. So 8 basically on average means that you're going to get your success every time, and because you can re-roll, you're not worried about paradox. I'm just giving it to you. You
Just
get the
say
10
that
pass. Yeah, you just get the 10 passes over the night, and
And
then
then it has to rest a day.
cool. So yeah, make sure to mark that down. That's 10 of 30.
1/3 done.
Cool. What's everybody else planning to do this morning?
I think I wait for Atratus to be awake and then want to talk to her about some matter stuff.
Okay. Cool.
Like coming off of having talked to Colossus yesterday
Mhm.
and like failing to like discern composition and stuff.
Right, some really basic stuff, man.
It's like, come on, just need
Just
to figure
look
out
at
how to
it.
look. Yeah, I do, and there's just angels popping out of everywhere, and it's like, come on.
Okay.
So it's like, hey, and like coffee in hand. I've learned how this works.
I have brought peace
Yes.
offerings.
You're not gonna come knocking at my door at 5 in the fucking morning.
No, it's easily like 9:30.
Okay.
I have waited, already worked out and showered and gotten ready.
Of course you did.
But yeah, like hey, I was working on some like matter stuff yesterday with Colossus, trying to learn his praxis, and didn't go so good.
Do you
Um
want to practice more? Or do you want to like?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think we phrased it as discern composition. I think it's just it should be easy, but for some reason it's just not working for me.
Mhm.
Do you want to like
Do you want
sit down
to
and
see how I do it?
yeah, let's do that.
Isn't that a thing you can do? You pull up the Imagos and actually watch the spell.
Oh
Just tried to move the mouse from the Discord screen down to the laptop. That doesn't work.
That's
Okay.
true. Yeah, you could make the Imagos visible with your prime spell. I forgot about that. Good call.
Do you want to? Do I like when I like knock on like open your door or whatever? Do I notice the like weird
You
morose
the weird-
energy?
yeah, peripheral mage
Okay.
sight.
So mage sight comes on. It's like oh, I see. Cool. So may I come in?
Sure.
He asked in his own house.
It's your house, yes.
It's your room though.
Okay, so if I'm casting that spell. Now, fair warning, I did this yesterday. It was weird. I don't know if this will work.
All right. What is this?
But we'll try. Honestly, what am I
Display.
discerning?
Okay.
Do you have a thing you want to see?
I mean, anything metal would be probably helpful.
Sure. Well,
Yeah,
here's this
check-
iron dagger you gave
Yeah,
me that
this
I've
is a check out your
been
All
dagger.
right.
that I've been screwing with
all right,
to try to
so
perfect. So I need instant, and what are my other options?
I gotta punch up this.
No, I don't really want any of those reach options, so I just need to do it instantly.
Mhm. Which, if you're doing it in there, doesn't cost you anything, so we don't care. And then take a -2 to it.
Okay. 2, 2.
Now, Chris, you're going to
Yantras.
cast Display of Power.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm knocking that up right now.
Okay, Yantra's in here. Can you use your soulstone as a yantra?
Yeah.
Use your domain as a yantra,
As
What
well.
does it
Yep.
just give one?
as an environment.
The domain yantra is a +2, and the soulstone is that is a good question. Soulstones.
I can just use high speech in the domain. That'll be a total of 4.
Mm-hmm. Oh, correct. If it's yours, it's a dedicated magical tool. Well, actually, a soulstone. No, yeah. Yours, it's a dedicated magical tool. If you're using somebody else's, it's a +2 or a +3 if their gnosis is higher. So, Chris, go ahead and roll that sweet 9 dice.
Okay, so I don't get a 2 from the domain.
You do.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the soulstone as an
what?
item.
That was weird.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
cool.
So for me, I'm rolling
And you're rolling 6.
6.
Oh, I love this. Perfect.
Okay.
So yes, everything is kind of set. You guys are, kind of in a, like, hey, we're going to learn kind of situation, setting everything kind of clear. Here's this dagger. Let me see this dagger. Are you going to include him as a subject so he can actually see what you're saying too?
Does it work that way?
For a reach, why not?
I thought it wouldn't be discerning his composition.
You're in your domain, so this is one of those things that I'm like, that's totally feasible. You're sharing that knowledge.
Sure, yeah, we'll do that
Okay.
then.
Cool. So boom, and all of a sudden, hey, that's made of iron, though some of it feels a little more than iron. And there's this big, I was going to say flaring, but I don't think matter flares ever.
No.
This, giant kind of lead, solid black imago high speech rune of discern matter, right? And for Songbird, it's like this is not nearly as pretty as my shit.
No.
But
I feel like matter just makes everything get sharper and more real. Like you're not flashy, it's not magical, it's solid.
Everything
and real.
is in high def.
Yeah. Like watching something that wasn't filmed in high def on a high def TV. The things that just look too real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But notably on that imago, like there are what looks like almost stress fractures. Bits
so
of
I can
stuff
see this too, right?
Oh yeah.
Just like,
yeah. It's like, yeah, definitely looks a little odd compared to what you've normally seen.
So I've already got Mage Vision and we can see it, right?
You actually have to have active Mage Sight to see the runes, but yes.
I mean, I turned it on when I.
Yeah, no, that is correct. You have it on, but it was just I happened to be reading. They don't actually appear in reality. You have to see have to have active Mage Sight. Otherwise, they're normally just internal.
I'm gonna scrutinize this imago.
Cool.
And if I don't use the mana, it's up for 2 minutes, or I can see it for 2 minutes.
Correct. Yeah, your active Mage Sight.
That's long enough. I'm just gonna kind of glare at it because it's being weird.
So, I think I recognize that there's something wrong with the imago.
Oh yeah,
like because I'll spend the mana because I'm looking at it with matter as well.
Okay.
Because
you could see you could see the imago without matter, but
that's right. Okay. Okay. Either way, so I think I immediately then am like, I'm still new to this matter thing, so I think I revert to that like prime mentality of like, why is your magic wrong?
Sure.
And like that's when I just like zoom in.
Yeah. Now, by the way, to bring it up, Ash, because you're saying that's not enough time to scrutinize. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I was saying I don't need to spend a mana to keep Mage Sight up for more than 2 minutes.
Oh yeah.
No.
I'm not trying to scrutinize, and I'm just gonna kind of be like, okay, sure.
All right. So I'm gonna. Is there obscurity here? I would assume probably some.
Yes.
Okay.
Not a lot.
I got 5 dice. Get 5 dice.
Cool. And you're scrutinizing first, right? Okay. Cool. Oof.
Cursed.
Cool.
Was it 1?
Oh wait,
or 2?
hang on. Math fail. Sorry, no. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like that's 2.
Reveal it.
Yes. Cool. There you go. So yes.
What do my anime eyes see?
Right. And you're inspecting the imago at this point, right? Yeah. So very quickly, you get and you would have been whammied by Atratus's Nimbus, anyways. But you recognize that it is not a rote, and so it's all her Nimbus. Spell factors involved, phenomenon, all that. All the kind of stuff that you normally see, and none of it, like, this is not arcane beat level territory normally, but then you're looking at this and you're going, like, this is, you're looking at those stress fractures and like, this stuff is not coming together. And that's all you can see. You literally realize that there is another level to this.
Okay.
Do you know what's going on with your?
Nope. I mean, I've never been great at this, but it's been difficult lately. Like, I did this at the museum yesterday, and then looked around, and there were things looking at me. Like the
toddlers, or
no, like the matter shades.
They were just there.
They're everywhere. but they usually don't pay attention to people.
Huh.
So.
Wait, like supernal entities, or they're just chilling?
Yeah, they're around.
They are
museum?
there for you too. Like, even in this room, you probably don't have one, but if you were to walk outside, you would see them, especially Forces ones. But Prime ones tend to be a little bit, less visible.
Subtle?
Same thing with Death or Mind or...
Yeah. Okay. All right. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah,
that was in Science and Sorcery. Pick it up now. Okay.
They're just hanging out.
And use our link.
All right. Well,
probably some stuff to look into, but we've got other more pressing concerns at the moment.
For
so
sure.
You check your watch.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, did that help you figure this one out at least?
Let's find out.
No, you try.
Uh,
Do you want to look at something that's not the dagger we just looked at?
Sure. I'll like run and grab a weapon and come back. 7 dice, I think, is my matter pool.
Yeah.
1
Ooh,
or 2 plus
actually,
1
yes.
plus,
Plus, because you could pull in the domain.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
It's a Stygian domain. Yep.
It
1
works.
success.
That's all you need.
Yep.
Hot damn.
Yeah, and you recognize that this is, you're like, yep, nope, this is exactly.
Yep,
So
makes
you
sense.
do notice the difference between this steel, iron, whatever,
Yeah.
and then the dagger. You go,
Are you... What did you do to this dagger?
I'm perfecting
send it
it.
to the Shadow Realm.
You just sort of push it in and out of Twilight a bunch of times, and then it's not iron anymore, it's better iron.
Fuck yes.
If you can get me
Okay.
something made of gold, I can get you something really nice that you would like.
Yeah, Auric Alchem would be... Having just seen it in my soul a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that would be... Huh.
But
okay.
I mean, I don't... Gold's kind of
Time for
hard
Songbird to
come
go down
by.
to... Well... Like,
I
looks
don't
down
have
at
gold
the chain
lying
on his
around.
chest instead. Fair.
All right, well,
All right. So tonight it's gonna go poorly, right?
I mean, maybe I plan on being ready to just run.
Fair.
Also, I don't know what this guy wants, but I don't plan on listening to him.
I'm sure it'll be a good offer.
Just gonna say whatever he offers us, I'm prepared to say no. I don't.
Fair. And who knows? As I said yesterday, maybe I get to yeet somebody into space.
Sure.
I hope he's not a mind mage. I don't want.
No,
They can do really creepy things.
Do you? Because Wyrd didn't come home last night.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Do you remember which number she's on and like scroll through my like?
I have it saved in my phone with her name. The
Is that the
current
old one,
phone
though?
she's using. No,
Oh,
she has her
okay.
new number.
Good.
I would assume. Did you give us your new number?
Should we find out what she's doing?
Sure.
I don't even know my new number, but
All right, it's for a phone you picked up. Oh, no, you bought it, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It came with the phone number. They would have told you it. But yeah.
All right.
Just want to like text her and say, "Hey, what's up?"
Yep.
Am I doing that or are you?
I can do it.
Okay.
Hey, Wyrd, where you at?
Where you at?
Blacktail.
Early?
They close at 4 a.m. question mark.
Yep.
Okay.
Like inside?
No, they're not open yet.
You want to elaborate? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
I'm on a stakeout.
Cool.
It's the best description for it.
Okay. See you this afternoon, I guess.
Bring me a coffee.
Sure.
and a sandwich.
Cool.
Yeah, well, okay.
All right.
Yeah. So, anything else you guys are doing Friday morning?
I am going to give myself a good old fashioned extra potent shadow name.
Oh, yeah.
As above, so below.
Correct.
Reach does not matter.
Yay for domains.
8 agains, baby.
Are you going into your domain for this one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
2 gnosis, 3 9 dice.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Almost.
Cool. So that's on for a while.
Yeah, because with 3
A week.
prime, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hour day week.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
And with that, I will be confident enough in what I need to do.
What is
Alright.
Mammon's Friday?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh man, you were so still. I thought
Thought you lost him.
I thought I lost you.
I should have.
I think for Friday, Mammon is going to probably. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, but Beck arrives on Saturday,
Correct.
so
Gotta clean the house.
Mammon is going to clean the house, make sure there aren't any like panties wedged in the couch or whatever.
Right.
And
Yours or
She's-
someone else's.
yeah, you know, sometimes you got to
2019.
live a little.
Anyways.
And she's not super happy with him. He recognizes that, so he's going to go ahead and prepare the guest room
Right.
for her, not him.
Right.
Mammon doesn't get kicked out of his own bed.
Oh my god.
Sure.
So that's what I will be spending my morning doing.
Cool. All right. So, unless we have, well, what time is everybody meeting at Blacktail? Because I know, Mr. Johnson, the spider letterman,
Coming at 7.
is coming at 7. What is your guys' plan?
I will get there right at open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to get there early
Um,
just because Wyrd's hanging out there. And
Yeah.
I feel bad that she's just been on a stakeout for all night, I guess.
All night.
Like, here, we brought you coffee and also food. Aren't you dying?
I probably text Mammon at like 4 and be like, hey, Wyrd was on a stakeout all night. Atratus and I going to check on her. And I'm organizing some stuff as far as our reservation goes.
Thumbs up emoji.
Cool.
Cool. What are you trying to set up for the reservation? Oh, go ahead, John.
Oh, I was going to say, what time was the meeting supposed to be again?
7.
7.
Mammon is probably going to show up at 6:30, but in such a way that his parking space sees the front door of the building,
Mm-hmm.
and he is actually going to be late by about 20 minutes.
Did you text and let everybody else know, or no?
No, because we're up against a mind mage. If they know, he can know.
So we're going to show up and you're just not going to be there? Okay.
He wants to see, the idea is to see if how many people are going in,
Mm-hmm.
and if anybody is going in afterwards to like seal off exits or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay. And Chris, you said you were doing something with about the reservations.
Yeah, I just want to talk to the host.
Mhm.
Like I'll show up and talk to the door guy and just like, hey man, I'm gonna assume that the door guy would recognize me because
Absolutely.
all door guys love MMA.
Right. Yeah. No, I was right there with you. Yeah.
And also I've probably been here at
Mhm.
least a few
couple times. Yeah.
Like it's not. Yeah, I think there's probably like I've got like a special note in the reservation and everything like that.
Sure.
And so I'm gonna say this guy's name is Jeremy.
Sure.
Met Jeremy before. You know, give him some daps and everything on the way in. It's like, hey, you know, I got a reservation a little bit. Just wanted to go up and talk to who's hosting tonight.
Rachel.
Oh, okay. Do you mind if I pop up there and just organize what table we're gonna get and stuff like that?
Yeah, man. You got special company or?
Yeah, just some friends and I got business partner, I guess. We're kind of talking through some stuff.
Cool. Yeah. That's fine, man.
Cool.
Hey, when are you getting back in the ring?
Promise not to tell nobody.
No.
Jeremy, come on, dog.
Come on. Like, I will be the Twitter king. Come on, what's going on? Like, this sounds like a yes.
Next Friday.
Sweet. Like, without even looking, just pulling out his phone. Yep. Like one hand, like, you know, tweeting, the other hand opening the door for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I go up and
Feel Wyrd's domain immediately when you walk in.
yeah, feel Wyrd's domain as immediately as I enter like the main bar, like with Rachel, like trying to pick out what table it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, hey,
You won't know it's hers though, right?
Mm-mm.
You'll just step in and be like, "What the fuck?"
There's something fate and time weird over there.
Also, I should probably tell you guys, like, Wyrd looks rough, like more rough than just staying up.
I think
for an night.
Atratus and I probably split up.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would have
Like
been
when
with
I got
you
to the
while he
door.
went up to
Yeah,
the
you
door.
would have been. Yeah.
But yeah, you look worse than you would.
I think
just
I
normal.
definitely take. So I definitely take a beat, and I'm like, huh. We'll take that table
Okay.
because this is something just dumb enough of an idea that my head immediately is like, oh, weird. What have you done?
Yep. Sure. And so yeah, Rachel kind of marks it down. She's like, yeah. It's 7:00. We'll make sure that table's
Perfect.
set up.
All right. We'll see you in a little bit.
All right, thanks.
And
Jump
money.
down. The camera pans out to Atratus and yes, John.
I forgot to mention it, but Mammon doesn't have a concealed carry permit for no reason, so he's coming with his handgun.
Sure. I kind of figured that much.
I just kind of figure you always have it on you.
I just didn't want to assume that it was obvious and have you be like, no, you didn't say he was bringing it.
Yeah, I just assume you've always got
I
it.
mean, it's illegal to take him to a bar, but
The safe assumption is he's always got at least that.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Wyrd and Atratus are, you know, on a park bench with like there's a coffee and like I don't know, some fast food, you know, like put food in weird kind of
a Starbucks muffin or something.
Like, so you've been here all night?
Yeah.
Did you sleep?
No.
Okay. Are you gonna be good for this tonight?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay. And then when we're done, we're gonna take you back and let you sleep. Yes. This isn't up for debate. You need to rest.
I'll be resting when we're done.
You may control the powers of the cosmos, but you still need sleep.
Okay. Well,
All right. So, you know, 5:00, you know, is here, rolls around to 6:30.
Yeah, I think it's just like us like chilling on a bench. Like I show up at some point and like, weird, you look like shit.
Yep. There's
Why? You could have texted us or like, it's not a bad idea.
we could have done this in shifts.
Could have done this in,
Yeah.
you know, as a group or whatever.
just if things go crazy, get to safety.
Okay. That's not ominous at all.
I want to try a life thing.
Okay.
Try to like rejuvenate her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got like a lethal wound from the scour.
Yeah,
Scour.
I mean, I don't know that I can like help that. I can't heal, but I might, with ruling, be able to like
More energy. I feel like it's a thing you could do in life too.
Like, I feel like I could probably like mess with like the different like endorphins and chemicals and stuff like that, and like, can I replicate like a night of sleep?
I was actually looking for that. There is something that
I know somebody made that in like one of the homebrew.
There's a legit. It's yeah, okay. Life 3. It literally has a spell that reproduces a full night's rest. Yeah, so not quite at the point where you're at.
Can you do something to
can I do
energize her a little bit though? Like not like a full night's sleep, but you're less dog tired.
I mean, you got, body control is kind of the big one.
Yeah.
Don't waste any spell control on me. We're gonna need it.
I'd rather have you fully functional.
I'll fill the role I need to fill. It'll be fine.
Okay.
I don't have any spells I can use for this, do I? No.
Which reminds me, Songbird, so you're in masculine form? Masculine shape? Okay. That's kind of what I figured going into this meeting.
You're meeting the door guy.
Right, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that was clear.
For sure.
Cool. So yeah, 6:30 rolls around. Are you guys going to be there, or are you going to wait till 7?
I'd say go on early and get drinks.
The reservation is for 6:45 for the 7 o'clock meeting. So we'll go up and
like they usually let you. Do they have a bar like separate from the seating area?
Yep.
So it's like you come in and you kind of have this like kind of grand view of like a gigantic like Cuban Revolution painting, which is the bar, and then there's tables all around it, and then there's like scattered hallways of other little sections of tables and stuff.
I was just thinking because most places will let you like go to the bar and get drinks while you wait on your reservation.
Oh yeah.
So I'd say go ahead.
Also, you're with the famous guy, so like we get taken to a table and we get served and taken care of.
I'm gonna spend a point of mana to keep maid set up for a scene.
Okay, so once you get there, you mean?
Yep.
You're just gonna turn it on and leave it on. Yeah.
Yep. Now, bear in mind that does have the -2 for other site-related things while you've got that going on, so you're not going to be as good as at spotting things. I'm pulling it up real quick to make sure I've got the right thing.
Oh, so mage sight makes your regular perception worse because you're not seeing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Where's the system? While using -2 to all rolls unrelated to using or perceiving magic.
Oh
wow.
Does that apply to spells?
No, because except
using
for
or perceiving.
using or perceiving magic. Yeah. So stealth would be affected. Combat is affected. Yep.
It's just it takes a lot of your concentration.
Yeah.
And you're not seeing the world in a normal way.
Looking at all the magic stuff and all the weird things at once is a bit overwhelming.
Yep.
All right. So we get sat down, and it is their wonderful policy to they bring you a little itty bitty welcome daiquiris, little frozens.
Oh, nice.
And then we have a chance to like look over the menu and stuff like that. And I'm like, hey, Wyrd, or hey, Atratus, did you notice where we're sitting?
Certainly noticed something.
Yeah, I noticed it too. Wyrd?
Yeah.
Let me just go out on a limb here. This is your domain we're sitting in right now.
Yep.
Okay. This explains the stakeout all by yourself now.
I mean, you still could have like asked us to come help.
Don't have a brain aneurysm. Don't have the life magic to heal that yet.
So can you like get your soulstone back out of wherever you stashed it?
I just sort of tap the grate.
Yeah, but like, can you get it out of there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wyrd, how would you react if you were meeting someone and you just instantly walked into their domain as the meeting place?
I-
Hostilely?
I would be.
I think I would.
Well, no, I think I would be cautious. I would evaluate whether it was really important for me to go in or not. I would be
Okie dokie.
aware that I am on their territory, and I would behave accordingly. That's what I'm hoping
right.
anyway.
Let's hope.
Mhm.
And with that, I order a very strong drink.
I dig it. And
Just like, can't get too shitty. We need to be
Nope. Just
Yeah.
one drink.
cognizant. But yeah,
So 7 o'clock rolls around. As
Mammon
we
has
are-
not showed. Yeah.
No, Mammon has not showed, has not texted or anything.
Definitely texts from Songbird.
Yeah. WTF, where you is.
The fuck?
And as you're, having this little bit of a stress out moment about Mammon, Rachel kind of comes over, and with her is 16-year-old, girl, Latina, and smiling over Rachel's shoulder, and Rachel kind of leans over and says, Canthus, she says she's here to meet you guys. And that is where we will end the episode.
All right.
Because I don't feel
Fuck
bad doing
yourself.
I don't feel bad doing cliffhangers when the internet is
Uh.
working and we could just keep this going for the next episode. Audience, you'll just have to wait.
3 days.
Yep, 3 days. Well, actually, what do we do? Yeah, Friday and Tuesday, right?
4 days. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
How many days that
anyways,
is?
Half a week.
but yeah, hey, thanks for sticking with us. We're back, apparently, at least for the now. So we're gonna go on a break and finish this up. We will see you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye.
Wait. Is
Stay
anyone,
lucky.
somebody else? Yeah, there we go. Somebody else.
Sword was not lucky this time.
Bye.
Okay, guys, I'm so sorry about the cliffhanger. I lie. So what do we think is up? You guys have a couple days before the next episode comes out, so you can see what's going on. But yeah, what do you guys think? Who is this girl who has come to meet them? Always good to hear your guys' discussion. I'm sure there's a bunch of you who know exactly what is going on. But hey, drop that down in the comments and try and tag it with spoilers. If you know, but maybe do you really know? I don't know. Post it down in the comments. I'll love to see what you guys think. As always, thank you guys for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun to share this stuff with you. I actually literally just made a channel over in the Discord for what happened in your game. So if you've got stories that you guys want to share, we want to see them. Come by, drop them off, share them, talk about it, join the community, right? This isn't just about the show. This is about all of us together, because we're all a bunch of nerds playing video games. Well, tabletop games, right? So come by, hang out in the Discord. Links are down at the bottom. Of course, follow us on Twitter if you want, twitter.com/occultist A. And that's mostly just me posting links and stuff like that. But if you want to reach out, it notifies my phone and I'll, happily chat. Discord's probably better, but if you got a tweet to share, let me know. And then, of course, you can come by patreon.com/occultistanonymous and, see what other stuff we've got posted. And if you want to support us monetarily, that's cool too. We appreciate it. Until the end, until next time. We'll see you guys. Bye.